This is the first test of OpticTracker Basic version. I'm testing it on my Meade LS6, which is not supported by OpticTracker, so I have to set the LS6 speed to 1, the slowest. The camera I'm using for tracking is a Samsung SCD-2000. First is a screenshot of the tracking monitoring screen, and the software is auto-tracking the moon. On the track monitoring screen, on the top left is universal date time, on the top right is local date time. The red text says auto designate on, which means that's the default mode the software comes up in. So it starts tracking any object it finds, and the diamond in the center of the littlest square indicates the target it's tracking. The left center, you'll see a 3.84x. That's the amount of digital zoom that appears in another screen, the main screen. You can change the amount of zoom by rotating the joystick right or left. The bottom center box is the azimuth of the telescope. The bottom right is the frames per second of your video being shot. And the center right box is the elevation of the telescope. The large square green box around the moon shows what the picture in the main screen looks like with the 3.84x. This is a video of real-time tracking of the moon, and then a jet comes into the screen, but OpticTracker doesn't detect it and put a tracking box around it. Don't know why. This is a slowed down version of that same video clip, and you can see the plane coming across. You can see the moon still being tracked, but there should be a little, OpticTracker should have put a little box around that plane, so I should have been able to move and retarget it. This is a view of the main screen that has that digital 3.84x applied to it, and you can see it's kind of pixelated. This is what the main screen recording looks like. It doesn't have all that tracking data on it. In this segment, targets are being acquired. You can see the boxes. Then I turn on auto designate, and the diamond sometimes shows up. That means it's tracking that one. The seeker is what's sort of guiding the telescope, and you can see it sort of switching on and off. Okay, in this screenshot it's auto designate again, and when it designates a different target, you see it up there with the diamond. That big square, green square, is being blown up in the main screen window, and you're actually, when it switches between the targets, you're seeing a blow up of each of those targets as it's targeted. It switches in and out. And this is all done by the software. That's cool. In this screen, OpticTracker is manually tracking a target, and here comes something down through the screen, and it doesn't put a box around it. It chooses a star maybe or something, but yeah, you see how it just sort of failed there?